Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Scorpio season. I hope all is well. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into the energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here. Happy birthday to all of my Scorpios. I hope you guys enjoy your season, your solar return here, okay? So collective, I don't know whose business this is. It's about a couple, a set of in-laws here. First card that came out was parents and evil people in high places here, okay? And I'm getting, this is about an ex's family, whether you were married to this person or not here, okay? There's a couple, and it seems as though the feminine energy had a personal connection with a private investigator. And I feel like this is where you come in at here, okay? Somebody's aunt-in-law. Okay, this person is getting exposed. It's a backfire, but see, you never know how a backfire is going to manifest here, okay? I don't know if this aunt-in-law hired a private investigator here to get in your business, okay? Catch you up in some form or fashion here, but what was going on is that this person had a personal relationship here with the private investigator here. Like, this was like her sugar daddy here, okay? And the way that this has backfired is there's a breakup, a split up, a divorce here, okay? Between an aunt and an uncle is what I'm getting. And this is karma here. Divide and conquer. It came out with the uncle. Like, this person is leaving them behind here because they found out about an intimate relationship that they had with a private investigator that they were using to stalk you is what I'm getting, okay? Like, this person didn't have to pay for their services here. Like, they were paying, with sexual favors and, companionship, whatever, okay? This was an injustice here, okay? I don't know if this is, it could be past, present, or future here, but definitely exposure here. The sun card fell on the aunt, honey. I am not pretty. I am not beautiful. I am as radiant as the sun here, child. And the justice card went in the reverse and it fell on the uncle here. So there is a set of in-laws here, okay? Again, particularly the wife, okay, that was meddling in your business. Maybe they were working with an ex of yours here. It could be a child's mother, a child's father, ex-wife, ex-husband. Take it how it resonates here. They were meddling in your business here. Child, this shit done backfire, honey, and they're going through a divorce, okay? Are they separated here because this person is walking away, okay? They're not interested here. And this private investigator, they're coming out as the king of pentacles, honey, okay? Yeah, sun card mistake is at the top of the deck here. This aunt is realizing that she made a mistake coming for you, okay? Because her and this investigator were thick as thieves is what I'm getting, child. And then there's some red flags. Maybe there's they have a son together, okay? This could be, depending on who's watching and how this is resonate, this could be a nephew or a cousin here, okay? I feel like they noticed some red flags in a situation here, okay? So I don't know, this could just be like putting you up on game. Like, this is how it's playing out behind the scenes. Like, this person done lost a whole husband here, okay? Because of the bullshit. When I first got this, I'm like, what is this? What is going on? Okay, because it kept coming out that the aunt was like an escort. So at first I was questioning, okay, well, did they hire a private investigator to see if you were selling sex? Like, what's going on? Then I got clarity. It's like, no. It's almost as if they're an escort to the private investigator here, okay? Again, this person didn't have to pay for services here. There was an exchange of favors here, okay? They have a particular set of skills that they were using as payment here. This uncle has walked away, divide and conquer here. And this is karma with Saturn, okay? You never know how the cookie's going to crumble. So the evil people in the high places, this was a connection here to a karmic private investigator here. You know, this could be someone who was on your ass. Maybe you went through a divorce here, okay? And somebody in your ex's family took it upon themselves, or they worked with your ex here to try to get some dirt on you here, or get some information, get in your business. Child, please. What is really going on? I was like, whose business is this? What is going on? Child, I was not ready. This was a mistake, honey. Yeah, it was a mistake. Arrogance. Child, this person was arrogant. Blindness here, okay? They were arrogant. You know, I feel like they didn't see this coming. Somebody was very haughty here, okay? Felt like they had the juice here. Mistaken arrogance. Their arrogance was a mistake. Oh, the cleverness of me, okay? They felt like they were being so smart, you know, so clever, the way they were moving, you know, because it's like this investigator was in their pocket, figuratively and literally speaking, okay? It was inside that pocketbook here. But like I said, yeah, well, figuratively and literally speaking, blindness. They never saw it coming. How this mistake, how this secret alliance here, this affair was going to blow up in their face. They never saw it coming. Okay? Their husband, this uncle, found out about it, child. Okay? So this could be your ex's aunt and uncle here, you know, child. Explore. 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones you did. So throw off the bold lines, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sail, explore, dream, discover. I feel like this person is deciding to, you know, keep their options open. And I do feel like we're speaking about some people who are older. They can be in their 50s or 60s, something like that. Yeah, and they feel like, you know, they may foresee some regret. You know, if they don't walk away from this person, they don't walk away from this situation is what I'm getting, okay? Because they already decided to explore, okay? So, you know, they're not going to play it safe, okay? I feel like this is a separation here, okay, that is occurring or that will occur in the near future here. And, yeah, I feel like it's going to stay that way. I feel like somebody may even go through with a divorce. You know, there's a price. There's a price for coming, because I feel like this person, they were so focused on coming for you, okay? Because this is how it's resonating to the collective, okay? To whoever this is for. They were so focused on coming. I don't know why. Again, you know, we pick up on these in-laws that they have. They're just as obsessed as the ex when it comes to taking out some type of revenge on you here, okay? Getting in your business here. Like, they take it personal that you walked away from their nephew, that you walked away from their their nephew, their niece. Like, it's weird, very weird, okay? So let's see what else Spirit wants to say about this situation here. This is crazy. Like, you thought this person was so focused on a takedown, honey, okay? Violating your boundary, because that's what private investigators do, you know? Some of them, they go way too far. And this one is definitely karmic. You know, I advocate for some of them getting hit with that RICO when it all goes down, because they do too much. You know, you don't have a license to stalk people. You don't have a license to hack a damn thing people got going on. You don't. It's a black market job. And most of the people who seek out private investigators are criminals, okay? Because they're trying to cover all bases, okay? While they playing dirty. Now, I do feel like there's some good private investigators out there, you know? But not this one. Okay. All right, so let's see what else Spirit wants to say. Somebody could have been in the armed forces here. I know I'm hearing Aries. Somebody could be in Aries here. I want to say Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines. Somebody could be retired. They could be a vet here. Okay, Capricorn. Yeah, Capricorn or Aries could be significant here. Child. What is really going on? What is really going on here? Somebody's trying to get their story straight here, because I feel like this uncle, they're not dealing with their wife at all here, okay? They've been shut out. That ostracized, shadow banned, ignored. They have been completely shut out, okay? Maybe these people were married for quite some time. But Saturn is here. Saturn talks about karma, justice, ethics, career, achievements in life, virtues, values, teachings through pain. So somebody had to be taught a lesson through pain, okay? And it's coming, via a breakup. Air sign here. Yeah, ostracized, shadow. But yeah, they're not talking. That's what I'm getting with the air sign energy here. This person is, I'm hearing blacked out. Blackout. No communication here. Child, what is this falling out? Yeah, Venus retrograde in the reverse. I'm telling you, reevaluate love life. They're not taking this person back. Deepening your sense of self-worth and closest values. Yeah, no, they're not doing it. They are not doing it, honey. Venus retrograde in the reverse. That means this person is not looking back. They're not reminiscing here. They're moving forward, honey. Because this was an injustice. The justice card fell in reverse and it landed on the uncle. Divide and conquer. Somebody is ready to divvy up their assets here and move forward here. Okay? Yes. Yeah, let go and let God. They're not dealing with it. I'm telling you. I am telling you. And this person is pissed off here that they got blocked. Like they could have blocked communication with them. Because I'm getting energy where somebody's kids could be like in their late teens or full grown. Like, when you break up with people in that age, like, it's not like we got little kids and we got to communicate and, some way, somehow, one counterpart ends up, easing their way back in like, child. What is going on? This person was so busy, focused on you that their whole life falling apart, honey. Okay? Support, respect, love, soul family here. Okay? So they're walking away. Okay, excuse me, confirmation. It has a lot to do with their self-respect is what I'm getting. Okay? Also kept seeing Maslow's hierarchy here. Like, not only did they not have to pay for the investigation here, like they was getting broke off here with the King of Pentacles energy here, okay? They could have felt like this man was doing what their husband couldn't do, or child, I don't know, with the Ace of Wands energy. You couldn't tell this person nothing, nada here, okay? This person has too much respect for themselves. They are walking away here, okay? They're walking away. Yeah. They don't want this person's support, their love. They don't consider them to be soul family here. Like they're done. They're turning their back. Somebody's turning their back on the whole family. Like, damn. This could be going, could be a lot of rumors and gossip going on here. Okay. I'm telling you. Concealed assets moved in secret here. Like this person, I don't know what was going on between you and this ex or you and this family. Okay. There was some type of dynamic here. Okay. That was going on here. Again, like I said, it could be a lot of gossip here, but I feel like, like somebody was trying to target you. I don't know if they were trying to take something from you here. I don't know if this is a piece of land, a house here. But, yeah, no. Somebody's, is being put on blast. Like, whatever they had going on, even outside of this private affair. Something is being put on blast here, okay? This person is being exposed with this mental body. And radio receiver here creates reality here. Something that they wanted concealed. They wanted to move in silence, move in secret here. But that's not happening here because Saturn is on somebody's ass. We got Saturn showing up here twice. They're getting a reality check here, okay? So the private investigator here, it has something to do with them taking something from you. This could be inheritance. This could be insurance payout here. Like, somebody could have even left y'all kids something. I'm getting that as well. Like somebody could have left your children something here, okay? And they wanted to take it, or somebody was looking for a legit reason to battle you for it. Maybe in court. Okay, again, with the private investigator energy here. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, did I say gossip? Somebody is being put on blast. So not only are they going through a breakup, a divorce is what I'm getting, honey. People are gossiping about why they hired this private investigator in the first place, like what they got going on here, okay? It's a whole lot. Like this person here, they about to feel the blowback of a humiliation ritual, okay? Whether they did one or not, okay? Gossip, yes. I feel like they showed this person a lot of love and a lot of support and a lot of respect, okay? And they feel backstabbed and betrayed. This uncle with the justice card in the reverse, okay? People may not even know about the private investigator here or the specifics around it, but they know that this person was cheating, okay? And I'm also getting, there's a lot of talk, a lot of chatter, not some, about this battle, okay? Like somebody's family really wanted to corner somebody in. Yeah, I can't make it up with unethical, unjust, illegal, and unlawful, something they did, okay? And again, criminals, they could have already taken something here or lied, okay, to get control of something here. All right, but, they got to hire a private investigator to keep up with you. Number one, to see, what you're doing and what you know because of this lie. Thieves have no peace. They have no peace. So somebody had already did something that was unethical, unjust, and illegal. And people are talking about that here, okay? They wanted to be a part of this high society, money, power, and respect, okay? Like this is somebody who's in their 40s, 50s, 60s, still clout chasing is what I'm getting. They could have some friends that are guilty by association here, and everybody's going down. Everybody's going down here, okay? Cha. Yeah, somebody could be calling from jail. They can't call their husband, I tell you that much, all right? Damn. Yeah, Jupiter retrograde here, okay? Do the work to achieve the dream. Awareness to complacency here, okay? This uncle, their husband decided not to be complacent here. And I feel like the universe is pulling back the covers here and saying, did you do the work to achieve the dream? No, you didn't. That's why we saw unethical, unjust, unlawful, okay? Yeah, Yeah, it's at the bottom of the deck. I can't make it up. I cannot make it up. Child, somebody is breaking ties, honey. Wow. Ooh-wee. This person is called up. They're called. Somebody should have hired a private investigator to investigate their own shit here, because there's a paper trail, receipts, and intel here, and people are gossiping about it here. This could even be about traveling. Like they could have traveled with this King of Pentacles energy here, okay? Maybe this person traveled towards you if you're at a distance. The next city, the next state, the next town here. Child, please. I know you lied, okay? Wow. Interesting. Let's get a few of these, then we're going to get back to the tarot. So they're being exposed, honey. They need to hire somebody else to watch their own back here while they're trying to target somebody in the collective. Your whole damn life is falling apart, okay? It's one thing when you get a divorce and you're like 30, your 30s, your 20s, maybe even your early 40s here. When you're in your 50s, your 60s, and your 70s, whoever this person is, they are fed up. They see this as a grave injustice, okay? And they're not looking back. Venus retrograde in the reverse. I'm here taking their money and running. Yeah, peeping, bad news here, okay? Yeah, people are spying and shit. They're watching, trying to see what they can see, peep what they can peep. So somebody is trying to maintain a facade here, okay? Like they don't want people knowing what's going on here, but they can forget about that, honey, because this shit has hit the streets. I'm telling you right now, bad news. It could even be some gossip that's going on online, okay? Like, I don't know, because I feel like these people are older. I don't know why they Their business is online, but something is going on. This just represent bad news, okay? Like people are finding out that, they're no longer together. They have separated, people are finding out why, what, all this type shit. I'm telling you, gift. Somebody is finding out here about the exchange of money, time, energy, and or resources is what I'm getting here with the gift, okay? If you're intuitive here, this could be another reason why they went in with the investigator here, okay? Something about exposure. That's not going to be for everybody. It's about you popping out. Yeah, child. They are stressed out and weighed down, okay? Somebody could have drained somebody's accounts here, okay? You had a sugar daddy. Shit. You had a sugar daddy, like, honor. Yeah, their honor is somebody is losing ground quickly, okay? I'm hearing it's going down the rabbit hole in the toilet bowl. Damn. The pursuit of honor has led to inflated stories and distorted truths. And that's what I'm getting. Like somebody was so arrogant here, okay? Like they thought they had it in the bag, okay? They had one at home and one in the streets, okay? Child, you place your worth in others' hands, allowing reputation to overshadow authenticity. Okay, that's exactly what's happening. And it's a rapid escalation of events. It's causing panic and urgency here, okay? A sudden crisis disrupts your plans and creates chaos. Yeah. The unbearable truth weighs heavily on your heart. Somebody got to face the truth, honey, okay? About they cheating, scamming ways here. Imagine somebody going out their way. When you have a private investigator, that's going out your way, okay? To stalk somebody, get information, trying to catch them up, honey, and you turn around, some shit backfire, your whole damn life fall apart. Your whole damn life, okay? Child, please. Yeah, social mask in the reverse. Somebody can't, this smiling face is not working. This poker face is not working. It's in the reverse, honey. We may seem different on the surface, but underneath my mask, we are similar than you think. I wish I could show you the real me. So this is somebody here who like to portray themselves as being holier than thou, probably. I just saw 2222. Higher. Okay, like they was the highest in the room, honey. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. That mask has fell off. Social mask in the reverse. Yeah, people are gossiping. They know exactly who somebody is and what they have done. Okay, somebody ran off with the twin flame. Having a midlife crisis is what I'm getting. Yeah, This person could be begging for somebody to take them back, child. It's a no. Rejection. It landed on Venus retrograde. No. This person don't give a damn. I'm telling you. Somebody's children could be older. There's no reason for them to reconcile. They're done. And I feel like somebody's own child was seeing the red flags. Oh, I'm also getting somebody's child is not theirs. Okay, again, we talk about older people. Maybe this person did not get a DNA test here, okay? Way back when. Whenever they had this child, the 70s, the 80s, okay? I got that energy before I cut on the camera. I damn near forgot. Like, this may not be their child. The son that they got. Oath in the reverse. I can't make it up. It fell on justice card in the reverse. Somebody is breaking the oath. They don't give a damn about tradition. But you out here bumping uglies here with the private investigator? You in somebody else's business? Oath in the reverse. Child, please. We aim for the same target, but fear keeps us from fully committing. Our union needs clarity, not hesitation here. And they've gotten the clarity here, and they're not hesitating on making the next move. They're making the next move their best move. Okay? Child, I don't know whose business that we in today, but honey, it's a mess. It's a mess. I was not expecting this, honey. It's a mess. Forget the rest. Rejection. It's a hard no. It's a hard pass. Like, what? Oh my God. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it, honey. Damn. Somebody may find out like a 70-year-old or 20-year-old or 30-year-old is not theirs. It's fucked up. I'm telling you. Maybe again with the red flags, I'm getting like it was always, somebody was always like in the back of their mind, you know? But it was a hard pill to hell with swallowing it just to confront it. You know what I'm saying? That's what Spirit is saying. There was red flags surrounding the child y'all had together. Somebody's always been a cheater, pumpkin eater here. Okay? Damn. Yeah, they throwing this marriage here in the trash. Okay? I'm just saying it like it is. Oath in the reverse here. Okay? Like they don't feel bound to stay with this person. Mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially. I'm telling you. Ooh, I don't know why my eye itching up under there. They don't feel bound. They see this person as toxic. Child, I cannot make it up. I cannot make it up. Divorce, breaking contract, getting played. Child, this person could be calling the police. Like, what is going on? Game over. Getting played, manipulation, lies, and control. Like, what the hell? Because this person is toxic. They're done. They are done. Okay? Okay. Somebody could have hired. Hold on. So I'm getting another energy where somebody could have even hired a private investigator for this aunt. Yeah. They could have hired a private investigator for the aunt. Something about the police getting involved, child. What is going on? Game over? I don't know if the police had to get called, but it's a mess. It is a mess. Divorce and breaking contract. Getting played. Damn. Wow. Imagine that. Imagine that. You know, hired a private investigator here. Let's see if we can see why they hired this private investigator here. Because it always blows me. Like how somebody's family is 10 toes into some shit. Okay? When it comes to holding on to your energy. Some of you guys, maybe there was some type of court situation or legalities here is what I'm getting. Because with that concealed assets moved in secret, like somebody could have took something from you or a child that you had with this confirmation here. And they wanted to keep it for themselves. And with the private investigator, that's the energy of looking for some dirt so they can justify why they need to keep it, why they need to be in control of it here. Okay? Expectation. Yeah, they were expecting to, get lucky. Okay? So you could expect to get lucky is what I'm getting. Yeah, this lover. They felt like this lover they had was a good luck charm. Okay? Somebody could have even got pregnant from this person here. I don't know how long this was going on. Okay, yeah, message. They're getting a message here about this hard pass. No? This person is taking their high honor somewhere else. Okay? Yeah. They're deciding to ascend. Okay? You got 21, 22, and 23. Somebody is dealing with the reality that they were dealing with somebody who was at the bottom of the barrel here, a rat. Okay? Very low vibrational here. And this masculine, maybe they're a divine masculine here. Okay? Like, they're holding themselves in high honor is what I'm getting. They're in their thoughts. They thought this person was in high honor here, but they've had an epiphany here. Okay? So yeah, I'm getting a lot going on with no contact here. They could be messaging this person, texting them, and the answer is no. It's just no. They're not getting back together. They cannot reconcile. So in the distant horizons, there is going to be, you could receive a message about some proof here. Paper trail, receipts, intel, distant horizons, or they will, okay? Again, if you're the person that you were the target of this private investigation here, okay, you could get some evidence on this here. Because somebody's going to be in despair. They're going to be in despair. These two people. Yep. Two of them are going to be in despair. Okay. This also could be a message about whatever the issue was. Okay. Whatever the issue was. Yeah, because, you know, there's some daybreak here. Okay. The storm is clearing. Wow. With that arrogance and mistake, like this person felt like they set high enough. Family room, they set so high to judge you and put you in your place is what I'm getting. Okay. Yeah, there's an ending coming to this couple here. All right. They may end up in poverty. Okay. Adjudication fell to the floor. I feel like somebody didn't want you to show up to court. This person didn't want to be judged is what I'm getting. All right, put it back in the deck. Yeah, a privileged lady. They wanted to bypass, like skip some steps, okay? When it comes to due process here, fairness, law and order is what I'm getting. Yeah, family. Poverty is in the reverse. It shouldn't be, but it is. Yeah, this person here, somebody had to come up off of something that belonged to you, okay? Like I said, this person could have worked with an ex here. Maybe they made a deal. Poverty is reversed. Like they don't want to get stripped. Okay. I feel like somebody wanted to go to court with ammo. You know. Like you do this or you're into this. Okay. Like. Like this person. I don't know how that's going to happen when this person doesn't have permission to be watching you, to be stalking you. You know. Occupation here. Okay. Somebody was taking back information to this aunt. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this person was all about the money here. You got 29, 11, 11, 11. Okay, somebody is waking up. They are waking up here. Child. Last spread. They could have dealt with this lover in their own home here. Oh, they were traveling. They were traveling here. Interesting. They were traveling to see this lover. Okay, that was a mistake. That was a mistake here. I don't know if they had like a little I don't know, I'm hearing staycation. I'm also hearing mini bar. So this could be like getting a B&B or an Airbnb somewhere, or a vacation house or spot, something like that. A little condo, honey, when they were just, you know, having their way with each other here, okay? Wealthy man. King of Pentacles, wealthy man. This person has some money, honey, but it looks like, you know, the way something is going down, somebody may get stripped. Because again, the karma is equal parts. Number one, you're sleeping with somebody who's married, okay? And then this is a private investigator, because I'm picking up karmic energy. You're coming for somebody in the collective, all in their business here, okay? To help them get away with doing something unethical here, or covering something up unethical here, okay? So that's karma attached to, you know, you sleeping with a married person. It's karma the way you're coming for the collective here, okay? I'm hearing equal parts, like, child, last spread. Thief. Yep, toil and labor. They work hard, honey. Okay? They work with this person hard. Toil and labor and thief. They put in a lot of work, honey. This is somebody who was on your ass, is what I'm getting. This private investigator, I don't know, maybe they were retired from the armed forces or something like that, honey, because I feel like they have money, you know, they have long money, and they just do this, you know, for some extra money or on the side, honey, but they worked hard. Ciao. All right, collective, that has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.